I'm going to present to you a team with these stats, okay? 32 games played, 0 wins, 0 draws, 32 losses. And it gets worse. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all been there, okay? We've all been watching our team and we think it cannot get any worse than this, okay? And I'm looking at you, Spurs fans. With football, sometimes you get emotional. You think that the worst is your worst because there's no other team that can get any more worse than how you are feeling right now. And this made me think, what is the worst season in football history, okay? Recent at least, because I can't go back to 1903, okay? What is the worst season in recent footballing history that I could find, okay? What is the worst of the worst? What is just the most pathetic that you can really get? And I found what is, I believe, to be the worst season in football history, okay? At least in the modern era. But before we get into the stats, I want to present to you today's sponsor of the video, which is NordVPN. Happy to have them back on board for today's video, and I'm so happy because it's been a long time. I always enjoy promoting NordVPN because I use it myself. I watch football a lot as I live in Poland, and sometimes I can't see the games on, let's say, Sky Sports because I'm in Poland and they only have it, and they have it location locked. So I use it all the time to go and watch Sky Sports and BT Sport highlights, which I can't usually get over in Poland. Of course, a VPN, you should know what it is, but it's a virtual private network, which you guys can go and access anything you want on the internet in a private and safe way, so that you lot can't get any of your information out there and being reached by other people, because when you're online and you've not got VPN, then you may be at risk. NordVPN is the fastest VPN by far. I've had absolutely no issues. You can go contact with 60 different countries across the world, so if you're going to go and connect to Japan, then you can. You can use it on your Mac, you can use it on Windows or Mac or Android or iPhone, or even onto Android TV if you have that. I'm on NordVPN right now, and you can just go scroll down and see all the countries in the world, and it's so easy. You just go log in, and then you're going to go, okay, be in UK, and then click, and then you're in UK. So I'll leave a link at the top of the description, and you can also, I believe right now, as it's currently NordVPN's birthday, get an extra month free and also an extra gift as well if you sign on right now. And thank you NordVPN for sponsoring the video. I'm going to present to you a team with these stats, okay? 32 games played, 0 wins, 0 draws, 32 losses. And it gets worse, okay? Because these aren't normal losses. Goals scored, 10. Goals conceded, I've got to double check because I got to double check it. 243. What? 243 goals conceded, 10 goals scored, 32 losses out of 32 games. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Longford. This is statistically the worst football team and the worst season in English history, or shall I say British history. I can maybe look at maybe some teams in like the 8th division of like Cambodian football, but I've not really got the effort for that, okay? So welcome to Longford. Now this is their official FA page, so all results here are all legit. These aren't just made up, and they play in the Gloucestershire Northern Senior League. So of course this isn't like League 2, okay? This isn't conference, okay? You can't get this bad. This is just a question of who's the worst team in any footballing level in England. You can go to the goddamn like high school level if you want to. Not even high school teams can lose this badly. This is just the worst of the worst, no matter what level it is. This is back in the 2015-2016 season, okay? And let's get stuck into this madness, man. So this is a league table from that season, right? And you can see big up Bibury, they won the league. Let's go down so you can see a bit of Longford there. 30 games in the league. Of course, the 2 games includes cup, so you got knocked out both times in the first round. 30 losses in the league, minus 216 goal difference, 0 points. I never thought I would see a table that looks like this. Maybe you could see maybe 0 wins. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe the odd draw. But I never thought I would see a minus 216 goal difference. The top goal scorer for Longford this year was a man by the name of James Kelly and Daniel Smith with 2 goals, okay? So big up James Kelly for those 2 goals. Who's the goalkeeper? I want to see who this poor goalkeeper is. The crazy thing is, if you scroll down, it goes on for a long time. They actually use, in this one season, 67 different players. 67 different players that were signed on for this team over the course of this season. And you're going to see one weird name here, right? Because this, of course, got news. Because I will show you guys how they started the season. Bottom of the list here, first game of the year, new season, new me, 13-0 loss, 10-0 loss, 13-0 loss, 14-0 loss, 8-0 loss, 8-0 loss, 15-0 loss, 4-0 loss, that's fine, 16-0 loss. What? And you think supporting Spurs or Manchester United is bad? Christ! 4-0 loss, 8-0 loss, 7-0 loss, 13-0, 12-0, 17-0, 6-0, 5-0, 14-0, 9-1. It took them until January to score the first goal of the season. January, bro. I think they've gone through half the games. I think 20 games in, they scored the first goal. At this stage, I'm not even lying, I think they had like 150 goals conceded and 0 goals scored. This, of course, gained the attention of media around the area and got the Independent, you got the Mirror doing articles on just how bad this team is. The football team that loses games by 10 goals or more, confident the new year will bring more luck. I don't think so, lads. With half the season gone, they played 16 games, goals none, goal difference 170. I mean, just look at the pitch. You've not got much hope there, do you? Let's be real here. Is this the goalkeeper? Oh, poor guy. Why are you? I'll just give up. What's the point? 60 minutes in, the ball falls to midfielder James Kelly in the box. He finds himself one-on-one with Abbey Mead Rovers goalkeeper. As the 25-year-old insurance manager says himself, he coolly rounds his opponent to slot home for a tidy finish. There is cheering, there is hugging, but there are no overly extravagant displays. They have been practicing many things in training, but not goal celebrations. No matter that, they scored 3 minutes later to make it 2-1 and they lost 9-1. I love this quote though. The manager enters dressing room smiling. Longford FC top goal scorer Kelly says with his goal is just a start. They are recruiting more players. Yes, 67 of them. They're improving each game. Clearly not as the game before that. You lost 14-0. That was also the worst team in the league. They lost 9-1 to as well. Information got around. You saw a few news articles about how bad his team is because it was disastrous, right? Then this happened. Stuart Pearce makes Longford AFC debut as sub. Stuart Pearce. Psycho. Psycho played for this team. This is just so weird, man. Pearce signed up to play one game for the team who lost 1-0. 1-0? That's decent, that. The guy's got 78 English caps and he played for 17-0. To be fair to the lad, he played and he only lost by 1. And I think it was a penalty. Which is decent going, actually. This is so Sunday League, it hurts. This is so disastrously Sunday League. Look at this! Look at his face! Oh, I love English football. I love Sunday League football. It's so bad. They've got fans. Why are fans at this ground? Why are fans here? They lost 14-0 last week. The bloke only played one game for this game against Watton Rovers and then lost 4-1, 3-0, 4-1, 2-0, 5-0, 7-0. It got better. To be fair, it got better. They still couldn't win, though. Oh my god, there's even, stats here. How is there stats at this level of football? What? Smith's Athletic had 1, 2, 3 red cards. How is that even possible? Wait, so they literally ended the game with 8 men and you still lost. So let's see how big old Longford are doing now. I want to see how they're doing now, Longford, you know. I can't end the video just like this. I need to see what's happening now with Longford. So after a long time of digging, okay, I found their Twitter, I found their Facebook. They just don't say anything. I found this tweet saying the Shrewd League Division 7. I found the website. The website took me to this. I then clicked that. And then it took me to this. Had to go find that division, and now I found them. Okay, I finally found where Longford is now, because there's a Longford team in Ireland as well, which made it really confusing to try to find them. I found Longford. They are currently in Division 2 of the Shrewd and District Football League in Gloucestershire, right? And they are currently 7th. They've won a game, okay? They've won 6 games. They drew 5, 7 losses. big up Longford. A round of applause. They've won a game. I'm so happy for them. I mean, they still lost 10-1, like, not long ago, but still. I'm so happy for Longford. I mean, look at it. Look at, I see green. There's green on here now. Let's go. So if you play Sunday League and you think your team is awful, at least you didn't concede 270 goals in one season. That is the story of Longford. I'm now a Longford Ultra now, man. If Longford, if you ever see this, want to give me a free ticket, not like it isn't already free, I'll come down and say hi. Thank you for watching. Up the Longford Massive. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.